of the test where you're going to have to graph. It is obviously, maybe not obviously, but it's going to be multiple choice. That's why I made the review sheet multiple choice options. So a couple of things when you're talking about a multiple choice question is to discard the ones that don't make sense. Which ones would not be the right answers? If you'll notice for number 12, you have 3 over x. Think about a couple of those things that you have been finding on problems 9, 10, and 11. X-intercepts, well, the numerator equal to 0, and look, there's no x-intercept, so it's not going to cross the x-axis. Well, you'll notice on this option A, it crosses the x-axis, so you know A is not the right answer. Then if you'll look right here on option D, you'll notice the graph does cross the x-axis in 2 places, so you know option D is not your right solution. Other things that you might want to check. What are the vertical asymptotes? If you'll notice vertical asymptotes, you set the denominator equal to 0. So you would just say x equals 0. So that would be our y-axis. Another thing you can check is you can check the horizontal asymptotes. Horizontal asymptotes for this one right here is the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, so that means y equals 0 is your horizontal asymptote. So this option B very nicely shows us that the graph that is the answer. C would not be the right answer because you see it has a vertical asymptote over here at 1, and that is not correct for this scenario. Now, as we go on to problem 13, you'll notice there's several different options that you could choose from, obviously 4, but you'll notice about the graph, there are a couple of things here that you want to mention. If I'm trying to find the horizontal asymptotes, I think of my rules. Here, the degree of the numerator is equal to the degree of the denominator. So the coefficients in front, as a fraction, 1 over 1, so y equals 1 is your horizontal asymptote. So horizontal dashed line. If you'll notice on the graphs, A does not have a horizontal asymptote, so that's not it. B has a horizontal asymptote, but it's here at -1, so that's not the right answer. So you notice C and D both have horizontal asymptotes at 1. Now, another thing you want to look for is where's the vertical asymptote? Well, remember, vertical asymptotes occur when you set the denominator equal to 0. So x plus 4 equals 0. Subtract that 4 over. So x equals a -4 is your vertical asymptote. So this one right here, C, is showing me that it has a vertical asymptote at 4. D is showing me that it has a vertical asymptote at 3. So that is not at -3, I'm sorry. So this one at -4 is the correct one. So C would be your correct option there. Now go and try the other parts of your review sheet. Check my Canvas page for the key to the review sheet where I have worked out